You guys subscribe to the page. This is part 2. First thing we're gonna do this morning while we wait on the scanner to get here is we're gonna put a glass in there so we can get this tape off and we can open this door. So we're gonna go over to our parts car over here and we're gonna start to remove the glass. So I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna do that. We need that glass over there. Go to the other side, my bad. Alright, this glass is still good. So let's go ahead and take it out. First, we're gonna pop this piece out from there. Then we're gonna go pop this piece out from here. Like that. And let me go get a panel popper real quick. Alright, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and pop this piece out under here. We got a 7mm right there. We got a screw right here. We're gonna go with a Phillips on this one. Behind this door handle. Okay. Then we're gonna have some Phillips down here. 3 on this little lower section. So let's take those out. 1, 2. And 3 is gonna be over here. Okay. Let's grab that one. And I think we got this 7 right here we're gonna take out next. Let's go ahead and get that. Milwaukee Insider. Okay. Then let's look around. We got this right here we need to push in, I guess. Let's push that in. Then pull this out like that. Make sure we keep that thing together because you can break them. Let's look around this door for anything else we might have. All right. Looks like everything to me. So let's go ahead and pop this door panel off. I'm gonna probably need both hands, but I can do it with one. Right, like that. Okay. Alright. And now I'm gonna have to put this down so I can disconnect the wires on the back side here. Alright, now we've got the door panel off. We're gonna go ahead and take this off pretty carefully so in case we need it for the Hellcat door, we can put it on there. So I'm gonna get a knife and try to cut this off slowly and see how we can get this glass taken out. I've never taken a glass out of a Challenger before, so y'all stay tuned. Let's see if we can get this done without breaking. Alright, we got it cut back a little bit. We're gonna take this tin out and this tin out, I think. And then hopefully we're gonna be able to pull this glass out. Oops. Okay. Now hopefully we can pull the glass out. Let me try to do this and see if we're successful. A bit more digging. I found another tin right here. So we're gonna take that one out. And hopefully that's gonna be the last one we have to take out. Those 2 bolts got it out. So let's go ahead and take it over here to the Hellcat and try to get it installed without breaking it. Y'all stay tuned. Well, we're very close to getting a key made. We can read the pin, but we just can't get it to like when I press the unlock button, communicate. Because I think the PCM and the BCM aren't communicating right. But real quick, we're gonna try to get this door, all these bullet holes cleaned up so we can get glass put back in here and it closes and opens good. So y'all stay tuned to see how we clean this up. All right, we got them all pretty much filed down. We're gonna go ahead and take our body hammers and see what we can do. This is gonna be the hardest part right here. So hopefully we can get those two looking good. Y'all stay tuned to see how it turns out. Subscribe to the YouTube. We're able to read the pin code, but we still can't get a key made for it. We can't get the PCM to talk to the BCM. So tonight we're gonna go ahead and work on getting this door a little bit of these things right here fixed so we can get a glass in here hopefully. Y'all stay tuned to see if we're successful. I'll show you the process of how we're gonna do it. First, we're gonna get a panel popper coming around here. Pop this out, pop that out right there. And that should be able to lift this out. We're gonna come over here. Don't see any over here, so we're just gonna pull this piece out. And now we're gonna take the hammer. We're gonna start beating some of these in a little bit. All right, we're gonna get the grinder real quick and grind some of these away. Y'all stay tuned. First though, we're gonna try to pull this off. But if I remember, it has like screws somewhere, I think. Maybe behind here there's a screw or something. I never worked on one of these. But let's just pop it off and see what happens. It's already broken. Okay. We got these pieces off right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the angle grinder and try to flatten all of these bullet holes out as best as we can so that all of it fits back in there and the glass slides in good. Y'all stay tuned to see if this is gonna be successful. Back to it, we got all these ground down and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get the Milwaukee backpack and start cleaning all this glass out. And then we're gonna use these body hammers, see if we can get this part straight enough and this part straight enough. Also this part. Hopefully we don't have to weld it off that other door, but if we do, we do. At least we have a donor door. Y'all stay tuned to see what we can get. There's so much glass. Yeah, there's the light, so you can see in there too. Back to work. We're still having trouble getting the key programmed, and we're having a little bit of trouble with this glass. We got all this stuff repaired where we can get the seals back on there, okay. But now we've had trouble trying to get this 10 millimeter out because we gotta get this out to pull the glass out. But finally I've got access to it. So hopefully I can just slide the new glass right down in here. Y'all stay tuned to see if it's actually gonna work or not. We got the glass in there. It looks like everything's gonna be okay with the regulator and all that. We're gonna go ahead and tighten these two 10 millimeters up real quick. And we got one on the other side. Right in here we gotta tighten as well. So let's do that without breaking the glass. I'll be right back. We got the bolts tightened right here, that 110 and the 10 in here. So now we're gonna go ahead and slowly put this little top molding on and hope that where the bullet holes, see if we gotta make any adjustments or not. Hopefully we don't have to. But I gotta use two hands for this, so I'll get back. All right, now I'm just slowly going around with this Milwaukee heat gun and just pressing the glue back on there like that. But I need two hands to do it, and that's how I'm getting this thing to stick back on there. Should have taken the one off the other door panel, but I think these doors are gonna come back up so I can paint the car the right way, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Y'all stay tuned to see if I can get this thing put all the way back on. I don't know how they do that by the book or in body shops or nothing like that, because I've never worked in the automotive industry, but that actually seemed to work pretty good. It was not sticking because it's so cold out here. Just gonna put some Gorilla tape over there for now, and I think we might be good. So I'm gonna go over to the other car real quick and see if I can get a key program for it, because I was able to earlier, but then I wasn't able to program another key because I wanted to program another key for it so I could use my other key for that car. But we'll see if this works. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get back to the Hellcat and hopefully get it started very, very soon. If this key gets made for the other one, I'm gonna use it to try to make it for this one. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we can get done. Guys, we finally got a key made for this thing. So we are gonna see if it is actually gonna be a running car or not. But first, we're gonna go ahead and throw back on this driver door panel. As you guys can see, we got the door panel back on there. Let's see if we can roll this window up now. Perfect. Hopefully. Maybe not. We might have to do some adjusting on that. It's a big boo-boo. I just realized that I don't have the door in the right slot. So I wonder how much this I'm gonna have to take apart to fix this problem. That's not gonna be fun. I can't believe it. The time has finally come. We have the key made, we got the glass put in, we got the door panel put back on. Let's go ahead and see if she's gonna start or not. You guys, we are back to work. We have painted this just a little bit, just to make it look a little bit different. We got all this stuff straightened out a little bit so we can get these things back to go on here. Next, we're gonna try to get this window to go up so we can put some new glass in it. We're still trying to get all this old glass out, but it's just everywhere. So we're gonna try the best we can, but it is everywhere inside of there. Still working on getting a key program, not having much luck, but hopefully today is the day. Y'all stay tuned, see what we can get done today. We're going over to our parts car currently, because I think this is supposed to be plugged in somewhere, but I don't know where. I think it's the proximity sensor number 5 that I'm having an issue with. So I'm coming over to this scat, taking all this stuff out and seeing if I can find where that piece actually went to. So y'all stay tuned. Golly, this bass. Shoot!